Hi, Taurus. Welcome to your reading for October 2017. I forgot to turn my candles on for you. So, that's number one. Taurus, this is for Sun, Moon, Rising, or if you were just guided to click on the video, trust within your intuition. Because many times I feel that my guides connect with other guides and bring you to me, which is beautiful. There's more than just us, right? Okay, so I just want to tell you, as I was shuffling my cards, I felt that someone needed a Mother Mary Oracle card, which are one of my favorite Oracle cards, to be honest. I just, I love the guidance. These are Doreen Virtue. Thank you. It's nice to have the name right there, because I do forget. Because many of these I've had for so long, you'd think I'd know, but so I just felt the need to pull a card for, I'm sure it's more than one of you out there, but yeah, there's something that needs to come out. There's some kind of clarity that you're looking for that I feel for some of you. The message is going to be important. Just so healing. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and pull a card for you guys. Now, you are the, let's see, we started with Libra, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you're the 8th sign, okay? A symbol of strength. Beautiful. You're the 8th sign, and there was only one other sign that I did a Mother Mary card. So, oh, I wish I could remember. I feel like it's Sagittarius, and I'm going completely on my intuition right this moment, because in truth, I don't have a clue, but I'm being told Sagittarius, so some of you may be dealing with Sagittarius, in some kind of healing way. All right, but this is about you, Taurus, okay, or whoever is guided here. This is about you, and I know Mother Mary wants to tell us something. All right, Mother Mary, I'm ready to open the reading. So I'm going to open the reading, guys. And as I'm shuffling, okay. I was going to say, as I was shuffling, I just want to say that I am way behind schedule. Of course, my fault, but sort of not my fault. Kind of life injuries. So if you're waiting for a personal reading and you are tired of waiting, please just ask me for a refund, okay? So, because I can feel the energy, and you deserve to feel that way. But I can feel the energy, and it's slowing me down a little bit. I don't know. And, this is why I really want to bring an astrologer to my site also. So if you're an astrologer and you're just beginning, you don't have a channel, and you want to connect with someone, I'm definitely looking for astrologers to, or a good astrologer to join the channel. Okay. Probably like 3 months. I mean, it can go forever. But 3 months, and then at that point, go ahead and, we'll build up your channel for you too. I love the soul family, that's here. So I'm sure whoever comes aboard, you guys will welcome. I am looking for readers also. Not sure how I want to do that yet, but we'll figure it out. So I do have a couple people who have applied so far, and we'll see. Okay, so Some interesting things are going to happen to the channel. I'm really excited about it. I feel like it's going to free up a lot of my time to allow me to bring you some really good content as needed, you know, because I know it's needed more than on a monthly basis. So we're going to work towards that, okay? Okay, let's get into your reading. Do the card Truth. And on the bottom it says, I am lovingly honest with myself and others. You know, I'm going to read from the book, but I feel like for some of you, this is, you know, I do feel like, I have a feeling within your spread will come the Two of Swords, the Two of Pentacles, somewhere where you are needing to make a decision. But I feel like the decision is going to be based around love. And we are doing a love reading this month, guys. I forgot to mention that. It's just been a long time since we've done a love reading, so I thought October would be the perfect month. Yeah, I feel like there's going to be some decisions, but that's just my intuition on this card. Let's see what Mother Mary herself wants to say. Okay, I'm going to hold the card up, and I just want you to really look at the image, okay? I'm noticing some beautiful growth in this card, too. Okay. You drew this card because some truth is being hidden. Most likely, you are the one hiding it from yourself. How do you really feel about your present situation? This card counsels you to take an honest inventory, admitting your most vulnerable feelings to yourself. If someone isn't being forthright, let me start that over. If someone's not being forthright with you, you'll know within your heart. The first person that comes to mind is probably involved in this dishonesty. Sometimes people aren't truthful because their fear of conflict makes them people please. Other times, dishonesty stems from a lack of mentality, arising when individuals believe that they have what it takes, what they want, because there's not enough to go around. Take the time to sit quietly in meditation and ask God and the Holy Spirit to reveal the truth about your present situation. Although truth has a subjective component and opinions are the same situation. Okay, let me start that over. I'm sorry. Although truth has a subjective component and opinions about the same situation will vary from person to person, there is a need for greater honesty in order to heal and resolve the present situation. Okay, so we may be looking at some hard truths in this reading. The one thing I know about Mother Mary, though, is, you know, if we need to look at some harsh truths, hard truths, there is always healing for us from taking these actions. There is blessings. And for some, it's a release. You know, a release, perhaps something you've been hanging on to, feeling for a long time. So we're going to get into the cards and see how that relates to your reading, okay? Okay, Taurus, we're going to take 3 cards, 3 love oracle cards, also Doreen Virtue, the romance angel, and then we're going to add crystal vision in. And I don't know what I'm going to clarify yet with, but it'll come. Okay. For Taurus, October 2017, Sun, Moon, Rising. Or for those who are guided here, Spirit, we're looking into the love life. Love life. They need to know what they're allowed to know. And advice to help them along this path. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay. I felt like I had to do some deep breathing there for a reason, so whew, maybe it's just to really open myself up. Honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. Right, two more cards, Spirit. You know, I may have some distance here between lovers. Let your friends help you. You know, I do want to point out, she's got a wedding dress on there. And I have the card honeymoon right next to it. And we'll see what that means. Romantic feelings. Beautiful. So let your friends ask you. Ask and accept support from others. Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. We're going to add in the crystal vision now. And I'm going to do 3 cards on top of each oracle card. Unless you know, I've just been leaving the readings open this month. Complete guidance. You know, usually I know what spread I want to do, and I do know what spread I want to do, but I'm just allowing the guidance this month to determine where the cards fall and that type of thing. And it's funny, I can't take my eyes off the word accept, accept, accept support. I mean, I feel for a lot of you Taurus, it's like, why not? Because you certainly can give it, right? People certainly come to you for your wisdom, for your advice. You know, you, at least in my eyes and the readings, and I've done many, many, many readings for Taurus, you know, you're willing to give. You know, I feel like you and Virgo probably are a little bit more alike as when it comes to Earth. Because I do feel like a lot of people come to you. But guess what? For the month of October, it's about you maybe allowing others to care for you, to love you, to nurture you. You know, there may be a couple of you that are thinking about getting married and you're not 100% sure of your feelings, or your partner's not. You know, and I don't want to say that because that's not what I feel. So I don't even want to put that into the universe, or even have you thinking that way, okay? Because I do feel it's more you. You know, unless you're cross-watching. And I feel like if you have any doubt in your mind, this is about, well, as Mother Mary says, I'm lovingly honest with myself and others. So for a few of you, I mean, you know, I feel like it's a tough situation because I do feel like we are already, we're already engaged, you know, like I already gave my promise to marry this person, but for some reason I'm having doubts, okay? You know, maybe I thought my love was much stronger than what it is, or you know, I feel like if this is you, your advice is for the two of you, before you get married, for the two of you to spend some quality time together. This could just be like something that's happening right now that will fade away, okay? But I feel like you need to spend a little bit more quality time with your partner before you walk down the aisle, okay? And for some, you know, I feel like you are involved with someone who's at a distance. You know, let your friends help you. It reminds me of the Three of Cups. Because they're celebrating one person, right? The bride here. She's being celebrated. She's being taken care of. I have Mother Mary in the background. It's like watching over this wedding, watching over this marriage, watching over this relationship. Definitely watching over you. We know that. Bring this down just a little bit. I feel for a few of you, you know, you're involved with someone who may be a different nationality, different religion, something different about them. I feel like I'm a little older here. Not older than me. I mean, I'm 57. But I mean as in, you know, I'm definitely not in my teens. I'm not in my early 20s. You know, I may be in my 30s up to anything. And the reason why I'm saying that is because I also feel that there are, that you have ascended family members around you, will be around you, will be at this wedding, no doubt. I mean, this message is very clear that they're, you know, that they will be there. Oh, singing your praises. That's what I just heard. Singing your praises. You know, for a few of you, you could have lost your father because I don't have a man in this picture anywhere, right? And even though, you know, she's getting ready for a wedding, so there's not really supposed to be a man in here, but I'm really noticing the lack of. So it could be your father that, well, just feels like it's going to be emotional, but nonetheless, for those who've lost their father, it's not just your father, though. It's like your father and your grandmother and your great-grandma and your aunt and whoever has gone before you. Like, as you celebrate, so do they with you. So be aware of that. It's very, very strong. And I feel like I'm jumping around a little bit. That tells me there's going to be a lot of messages. So I really need to stay focused. I'm also feeling that, I know I'm going to get into the crystal vision, but I'm also feeling one more thing I want to talk about. Excuse me. Again, I'm feeling distance, okay? I kind of feel like this romantic feelings is, for some of you, beyond what I've already said, could certainly be someone coming back from the past. And I feel like it's already, the relationship or the promise of the relationship has already begun or will very soon, because honeymoon is the first card. And, this is my card of traveling. This is my card, I definitely feel soulmate in the honeymoon card. I always have from the first day I picked up this deck. So, it's like my soulmate coming to me. So I feel like if you're at a distance, it's, hang in there. Hang in there, because I do feel, for what I'm talking about right now, I do feel this is going to turn into probably into marriage. And I have the female looking back, so perhaps it is the female traveling to the male. But that doesn't really matter, okay? So I've been told that doesn't really matter. Okay. King of Pentacles. So this could certainly be your own energy or another earth sign. Virgo or Capricorn. Look at that. 8 of Pentacles. I have the Hermit. So for some of you, you are dealing with a Virgo. I have the Knight of Swords. Star. Aquarius. And the 7 of Wands. Okay. I mean, let's not deny the fact that we have Virgo on the table, right? And we can't deny the fact that we also have another earth sign on the table. And we can't deny the fact that we have the 8 of Pentacles, which tells me that, pulling of this, bringing this together has not been easy. Well worth it, but it has not been easy. This could certainly be talking about distance, right? Distance between you and another earth sign. Distance between you and an air sign. But I also have, I have air and earth so far. But with the Knight of Swords here, this is movement. Information coming in. This could be a proposal. You know, whatever this Knight is bringing in, it's something that I want. And it is the ability to take these, whoever is within this relationship, it's the ability to transform, so to speak. I don't feel like there's a lot of transformation needed here. I feel like there's only a couple issues, perhaps. You know, I do have the Seven of Wands. That was a motorcycle. I know a lot of you feel like you're hearing noises in my videos, and, you know, tell me Spirit sits with me, and I do know Spirit sits with me. I know that. But some of the noises you're hearing are from my window. It just because I go back and listen to it, and I'm like, oh, okay, I know that sound. Okay, anyway. So I feel like right off the bat, I know that it's been hard work to transform this energy. The Seven of Wands energy, right? And it could be, this is what we were waiting for. This is what we needed to change. This is, you know, this is... Well, I have to be careful. I have to be careful that my ego doesn't overtake my true feelings. I have to be careful here that it's almost like I have a Leo's pride. And you know, Taurus, what I want to say here is if you love this person, please tell them. And if you're cross-watching and you know this is your scenario, just be honest and tell this person how you feel. And then just let the chips fall where they may. Because I do feel that you are not their only, or will not be their only choice. Or I shouldn't say choice. You will not be their only option. And I'm not going to lie, I feel like for some of you, you know, if you're dealing with this King of Pentacles or Virgo energy, I know it's been difficult. But I feel like you are now over the hump. It's like now I have understanding, right? Because let's not forget, with the Star card here, this is what I wanted. This is what I asked for. It's my prayers that I put out into the universe, my affirmations. And here's my confirmation, right, of it coming to me. So I definitely wanted this relationship. I wanted to be part of this relationship. And maybe that's the thing, you know, with it sitting on top of the card honeymoon, again, it's like I'm pulled to you. And I know you're pulled to me. But within the water of the honeymoon, I feel like, you know, this could be where Mother Mary is talking about the truth. bringing our truth to the surface. I feel with the honeymoon card also, and I know it has nothing to do with the actual card, but I'm also feeling that this is you if you allow yourself it's like you're releasing the fear. Okay, you're pushing the fear back. You're not letting your fear be the ultimate decision maker here. And I love that, because that's exactly what I feel is what you should do. I feel like you have enough clarity here. And I do feel like the issues of the past have, I don't know why, but I want to say ironed out. Like I have a big old-fashioned heavy iron in my hand. I can feel the weight of it. I don't know what that means. So it's ironed out. It's a big old-fashioned iron, like my grandmother would use. I really feel like the message here, though, is there's someone who is holding back a little bit, right? Or, yeah, holding back a little. And I do feel like you're holding back because of fear. And I feel the message here is, you know, if you're the one if you truly love someone here, whether that be the Aquarius, whether that be an air sign, a Virgo, or another Taurus, Capricorn, tell them. Because with the Seven of Wands here, I just feel like here's a chance of losing exactly what I wanted. And it would be silly to lose this because the work has been ongoing. You know, even we look at this Hermit as the work that we put in for ourselves, our spiritual understanding now, our spiritual growth. And this could certainly be on the other side too. Because both are truly in love here. But I just feel like someone is holding back a little. So if it's you, I just want to forewarn you that the energy is showing that eventually this person, you know, the distance may become too great of an obstacle. But that's only if you let it, okay? Only if you let it. It may feel like it's too great of an obstacle, but it certainly doesn't have to be. I mean, come on, we can change our lives at any moment. We can pick up and just change our lives. I've done it. You know, I'm a mutable sign. Oh my God, I've gone through transformation after transformation after transformation. You name it. The Five of Cups. But it did show up in reverse. And I like that. Because I feel like I'm coming to clarity here about love. Nothing else. Love. You know, and it is cups, so we're on water here too, right? It is emotions. Okay, so when is the new moon? I feel like the new moon, excuse me, the new moon in November, I feel like that's going to be very important for you guys. The new moon. See why I need an astrologer? I have no clue. But there's something within this new moon, or something within this energy of the new moon that is, I feel like what it's doing is really allowing everyone involved to speak their truth, lovingly, Mother Mary says. And definitely the possibility of coming together. I mean, coming together and come on. That's what I wanted here, right? You know, many times I look at this as like instant manifestation too, because she's putting her wishes out into the universe, and they're coming back around. You know, she's being active within it too. So it's not just like, oh, I wish true love would show up for me. She's being active. She's getting herself ready, right? She is becoming the person that she is bringing to her. Equal. Like-minded. And this takes time. Takes time. You know, her toe is in the water. So she doesn't know. She doesn't know what's coming. You know, but she's willing to try it. She's willing to give it everything because she believes in it that much. I definitely feel the emerging of the hermit, you know, coming out of hermit mode and fully enlightened. That's what I feel here. I feel like I'm fully enlightened. I don't know everything, and I never will, but I know enough. And I trust what I know. That's what I feel here. Like, I trust what I know. For some of you, you could be like, you know, is this my soulmate? Or is, you know, I don't know. Is it my twin flame? I don't know. I don't really have the cards to call it a twin flame at this point, but definitely soulmate. Definitely the coming together, if I allow it, though. Like, I need to get over my fear of communication, perhaps. But no, because it's more than that. It's more about, like, my fear of saying I love you. You know, that type of thing. Expressing my emotions as I feel them. Makes sense with the King of Pentacles here. You know, having a harder time. You know, it's easier for me to show than tell you. But you can't really show this lover, can you? Because you're at a distance. So you need to really think about that. You know, it's because that is totally the King of Pentacles energy. I'd rather show you than tell you. Oh, it's not even funny, you know? It's like sometimes I just want to say, come on. Like, what the hell? If you love someone, tell them. And if they don't love you back, well, hey, at least you know, and that allows you to move on. It allows you to move on, okay? But I don't think you are. I just feel like, I feel like this is saying there's a lot of people out there in love. And maybe you are still holding back. Okay. I'm going to let that one go, but I feel like the message here is don't wait too long. Be open and honest. I definitely feel if you're at a distance, it is, you know, if you're not able to show, and I don't mean by like, well, I mean, sending flowers is nice, but I feel like something deeper, you know, then please express it, even if you have to do it in a written form, okay? Because I do feel like there's a lot of options coming towards this other person, but their heart lies with you. Don't throw confusion into the mix. Okay, let's move on. We go into let your friends help you. And I'm, you know, although I'm doing a card by card, if they want to talk to each other, I'm fine with that. Look at that. They came in one clump. Two of Swords. I knew that card was going to come out. Eight of Swords. And the Queen of Wands. So there's a decision I have to make that is, you know, feels like it's ripping my insides out. There's a decision I need to make and I feel like if I allow only my logical mind to get involved with the decision, I feel like it keeps me, it'll keep me in this cage that I've created. You know, again, emotions, speaking emotions, letting them out. This could very certain be someone who is in that mode right now. I don't know. I don't know whether to tell them. I don't know whether to say anything because what if I say something and they're like, nope, next. Well, then you can move on. But this is a decision that needs to include your intuition. Maybe it's all coming from your intuition because your mind isn't serving you well right at this moment. I may be, with the King of Pentacles here and the Hermit, I may be over-analyzing this too much. And here I am, trapped. So I think, mentally. Taurus, I feel for some of you, it's like you're feeling the effects of this cage that you've created. You're feeling it. Whether you're feeling it in your joints or headaches, stomach problems. I got to make a decision here, or because it's really affecting me in such a heavy way. You know, with the Eight of Pentacles and the Eight of Swords really showing up side by side, I feel like this is just telling you, you know, you can get yourself out of this type of energy. And let's look at it this way, too. I mean, I have all earth on this side, and mainly air on this side, with the Queen of Wands. So I have action here. I have movement. I'm not afraid to go after what I want at this point. So how did I come from this energy to the Queen of Wands? I took my head out of it. And perhaps I'm asking for spiritual guidance, my angels. For some of you, maybe it is a past family member, your father. Your father, I mean, I have fathers like standing out here very strongly. You know why? Because I feel that we have a lot of relationships coming together in commitment. Commitment's not even the right word, because I feel like I need to find something that's very loving, like a father would say. So perhaps my own father wants to fill in that void. I feel like there's a father saying right now, don't love like I did. Don't love like I did. And what he means by that is he's agreeing there's way too much thinking here. Too much. Not enough feeling my way. And, you know, all of a sudden I see like all these ravens around you. And, you know, they each have a piece of the ribbon that you tied yourself up with, so to speak. And I feel like what's happening here in this energy is these ravens are your soul family. And they're helping to release this bondage, so to speak, that you put yourself in, because it does feel that way, because it's affecting my health now. You know, literally affecting my health. And it can certainly be stress, but it doesn't even matter. It is just saying it's affecting my health. And you know that because you would know that. So the Queen of Wands, who is so weird. Now I feel like I have mothers in the room. Because I feel like this woman is saying, I should have walked away. And I should have followed my dreams. So I feel like this woman here may have married someone out of what felt like duty. She could have possibly married for comfort versus love. But she now regrets that. And I shouldn't say regrets it. But she can see that it probably wasn't the smartest way to go, because I feel like this woman is saying, I lived my life for such a long time in that type of energy. And I feel like she is guiding a son or a daughter to live differently. Same as the father, to live. Now, this is not a mom and dad together. These are two separate spirits here. And, you know, I'm being told, though, yeah, I may be the mother of one, but I'm really the mother of all. Maybe the mother of one, but I'm really the mother of all. Could she be talking about Mother Mary? So if I look at Mother Mary, because the mother of all, and Mother Mary is telling us this is about our truth. I am lovingly honest with myself and others. And that's exactly what this mother is saying here. That she wasn't honest with herself. She didn't take chances. She didn't take chances. And it's like when I do it again, I'm taking chances. I'm living my life. I am, it's almost like she's already writing her soul contract for her next return. But the moral of this story is fear. And fear is stopping us from love. Now, I was just going to say, the Queen of Ron's. Hey, Ron, if there's a Ron out there. The Queen of Wands is fire, Aries, Leo, Sag. So, we can also have the scenario here that there are, some of you could be tying yourself up over a fire sign. Male or female, doesn't matter. But can I just tell you, I feel like everything that's showing on the board right now is meant to be, so to speak, destiny. And I feel like that's why this mother and a father are showing up, kind of like showing us that. It's almost like, don't wait until your next life to get it right. Get it right now. Get it right now. And I don't know if they mean get it right or get it right now. Like, go after it right now. Okay. So clarifiers, I have the Empress, Hierophant, Page of Wands, and the Five of Pentacles. You guys can see that. Well, the first thing I want to say again is I need to be aware of how I learn to love. And because I feel like, well, let's just look at it. It's like I feel like I have a mother and daughter here, right? Don't even worry that it's wands. But I feel like I definitely have a mother and daughter here. And I'm living my life the way my mother lived her life. Yet, this mother who is speaking for all, so to speak, is telling you, do not do that. Don't do that. Don't follow in my footsteps. Don't follow in my footsteps. It will not serve you. So in a way, she's letting you in on a secret of, because maybe she, maybe you thought, I don't know. I don't know what to say here, but I feel like I am following in my mother's footsteps. I could certainly be following in my father's footsteps. Male, female, doesn't matter, but I'm following I'm following my mother's footsteps. And, it's not working. Because I'm feeling lonely here. I'm feeling lack here. A lot of lack. Yet, it's weird how the cards are splitting up. Now I have the Empress and the Hierophant. So, it's It's like, I'm not going in my mother's direction. I'm going after what I truly want. And again, for many of you, could be what's got you in this cage. I need to let go of old belief systems. I got to let them go. I have to put myself first here in a not selfish way, but, you know, Mother Mary is telling you to put yourself first, lovingly. And you have the Empress with this. So I am nurturing myself. I'm being asked to. So, and I also feel like, you know, when I'm wrapped up in this Eight of Swords, I may become a little aggressive. I may say things I don't really mean to say, right? Especially with the Two Swords there. But it's because I don't have clarity. I don't have clarity. And, I mean, look at this. I'm alone. I'm lonely. It's two different things. You know, alone and lonely are two different things. You can be alone and be completely fulfilled. Or you can be alone and be lonely. But I feel like, excuse me, I'm just moving around a little bit. You know, I have to say, with the Empress and the Hierophant here, I feel, and listen, this is your card, Taurus, right? But I feel this is really talking about, well, you know, some of you could certainly be dealing with, or doing, geez, an Aries. Doesn't have to be a water, fire. I'm definitely feeling a little bit more watery here. And you know what I want to say, Taurus, is I feel like you're judging yourself very hard. For some reason it's like you're putting everything on your shoulders, but it's not just your shoulders. You know, and we're on the card to let our friends help us. Boy, I can see that I need direction. Because I feel, again, like if this Queen of Wands, well, she does go into hermit mode, right? So she goes into hermit mode, seeks the clarity, not so much the Queen of Wands, but the, you know, you hear where you're in this cage, and it's almost like you're forced to go into the hermit mode, because what else are you going to do at that point, right? But it serves you well, because now I'm the Queen of Wands, and I'm ready to put action behind my truths, my desires, what I want, what I can give. It's like the whole 9 yards, right? I mean, I could be getting married here and pregnant, like, well, I could be getting pregnant and then married. So just, you know, be aware of that. You know, just be aware of it. No judgment, you know, I mean, no judgment. Zero. I am definitely ending up with the right person. I am ending up with the right person. You know, if I'm aware of the path that I'm following. If I stay aware of my emotions and maybe get out of my head so much, this is you either attracting the person that, or the type of person you want, or an actual person. But I feel like you are bringing them to you, so to speak, you know. The energy starting to come together. I want to see if anything else wants to come out in this. You know, I also feel like there's some guides that are saying that we're always here for you. We're always available to you. I have the Nine of Wands that just came out. So I have a lot of fire here. Which is beautiful. I love seeing this fire after these two, you know, the Two of Swords and the Eight of Swords. Because now I have action. Nine of Wands, you know, I'm staying focused. Well, what is she staying focused on? She's looking right at the Hierophant. And the Empress. So I'm staying focused on this relationship. I'm going to nurture it. You know, it's like a spiritual union. That's kind of what I feel here. It's a spiritual. Much deeper than maybe you even know. Because I feel like I continue to find out more and more and more as our relationship grows. So this may be two twin flames finding each other, figuring it out. Two soulmates living previous lives together and figuring it out. Like figuring out how deep your love goes. And if you're not in this energy yet, but the scenario fits you, then know that you will be. Okay? You can be. Let me put it that way. You have the definite possibility. But here's two paths again. And that's what's happening. It's splitting off like I can go this path, the path that my mother or my father went, or I can go my own path. And I can put myself first. And through that, I now am learning how to truly nurture another by putting me first. And I am working to get rid of the old beliefs. You know, things that were taught to me. Things that I learned in this human plane. And there are some mother and fathers here saying, live your life. I mean, it's like they want you so badly to not follow their footsteps. And they are clearly telling me that if you can think about it from that point of view, look back now at your mother or your father and the way that they loved either your mother or father or someone else, you know, the way that they loved. Because I feel right away you're going to pick up a pattern. You're going to pick up the pattern and that's going to free you. That, I feel, is what's holding a lot of you back right here. So, I don't know why, you know, it's like once I become aware of it, why would I then want to Why would I want to go that direction? I wouldn't. So I got to be aware of it. I've got to be aware of it. I don't have to. I can go down this road because I feel like, I feel like what I'm hearing is it's not that I had a bad life. Whoever this mother is, it's not that I had a bad life. I just didn't have the love that I wanted. I may have had the comfort. And with all these pentacles on the side here, I'm sure there was plenty of comfort, but very little love. Choice is yours. Maybe that's good enough. Maybe that's all you want. Okay. But if you want much, much more, then you really have to pay attention to the message that this mother of all mothers is bringing to us. Because I'm going to be successful. There's no doubt in my mind. No doubt in my mind. Even if it's not with someone here, then so be it. That's how I feel right here. Like, I'm feeling strong. Like, then so be it. Then it will be someone else. So let me just say this. If you're cross-watching for Taurus and you have feelings for Taurus, you better tell them. You don't have to, but why wouldn't you? Because, again, there is another way that Taurus may go. Okay, we're going to go into romantic feelings, and then we'll see if anything else wants to come out. The Devil, possible Capricorn. Justice, possible Libra. And you guys know, I do love justice in a love reading. Okay, one more spirit, one more card. I feel like, okay, I feel like I had to take two because this one was like, it wanted to come out. And actually, it wanted to come out before the 5 came out. So let's take a look. Okay, romantic feelings. These feelings I'm having are real. You guys can see that. For a few of you, because first thing I'm going to say is this devil, I'm not feeling devil energy. I'm not feeling temptation. I'm not feeling addiction, cravings. I'm not feeling that energy. So I feel this is definitely more Capricorn. Some of you are certainly with a Capricorn. And I do feel like this is someone who may be coming back around again, who has come back around. Justice is looking right down at the 5 of Swords. And the energy I feel within the 5 of Swords is 2 people who clearly loved each other. But the relationship went cold. For whatever the reason, the relationship went cold. But both parties got hurt here. Both parties suffered. And with Justice looking right down on it, I feel like it's a healing of it. Look at the little birdie on the sword for the female. That totally feels like my mother, my father whispering in my ear, right? Somebody is whispering in my ear, telling me that there's healing available to me. Justice is telling me that. Even this is Libra for some of you. It's still the energy of justice too, though, okay? So I'm able to find more balance now. The Six of Pentacles. You know, let's look at the swords here. So I had 3 swords in the male, 2 swords in the female. And with the Six of Pentacles here, it's like, because remember, this is of the past. Perhaps someone was all giving and the other was all taking. And that just won't work. It won't work. Because, I mean, look at the 5 of Cups, or the 5 of Swords. They split. How could they not? You know, if all you do is give, you're going to get tired of that. And I hope you do. I hope you did. And all you do is take, well then, shame on you. I mean, really, shame on you. What the hell? But with the Six of Pentacles showing up with justice, though, because it is how it fell. Here is this balance I've been looking for. Here is this clear understanding. You know, my part, your part. What was your part? Okay, this was my part, so let's compromise. Let's make love, not war. Let's take our egos out of it. And within the Six of Pentacles and justice, I feel like there's couples out there who may be coming back together that don't even have a clue of the love that will be available to you. And I don't want to leave poor Capricorn out here, right? So for some of you, this person's coming back and, you know, I don't feel like you ever lost feelings for them, but they're stirring up. They're stirring up the ones that you pushed down, so to speak. You know, that you felt like you had to push down. You know, it could certainly be that someone in the, you know, one of you in the past, you know, this could be, I was young and, you know, overindulging, drinking, getting high, you know, all that stuff. So I didn't really have my wits about me. I didn't really know what I was doing. I certainly didn't have my intuition honed. But that's okay, because sometimes you're meant to be with someone for a small period or a period of time, split, and then come back together, especially soulmate, twin flame, right? I have to go get my life experiences. You need to go get your life experiences. Hence, sometimes we see that path split. And then we come back together and share and grow from each other's knowledge that has been gained, the wisdom that has been gained. And now together, we share that information and we use that information for the greater good, you know, for the world, because for a couple different reasons. Listen, when you're joyful, your world is joyful. When you're joyful, those who aren't will, it's almost like disappear. If I am raising my vibration to the highest I can, then I know the universe is matching that vibration, right? So if they're matching that vibration and they're bringing someone back, then that person must be ready too. That was my stomach, if you just heard, like, just, I don't know. Okay, I want to see if anything else wants to come out. I was told to put it back by justice, the way I had it. I am going to take these cards. So I'm going to slide this up. Again. I don't know why, but I feel like I need to put the cards exactly as they were. Okay. So we're going to see what the story is here. It's quite a few cards. But this will probably be the ending of the reading. So let's take it. So I have the King of Wands. I have the Ten of Cups. I have the Four of Swords. I have the Hangman. I have the Five of Wands. And I have the Ace of Swords. So I don't have a lot of water in this reading. Now, that doesn't always mean a bad thing. Sometimes that's a good thing because maybe I am becoming aware of my emotions now. So I don't need to display them everywhere, you know. And you are becoming aware because I have the Four of Swords next to the Ten of Cups, touching the Ace of Swords. So I definitely took time within this energy for clarity. And listen, I receive it. I receive the clarity I need. You know, and then I have the Ten of Cups with the Five of Wands. So it's like this Five of Wands carries half the energy of this Ten of Cups. And within the Five of Wands, many times I feel I'm mirroring someone. Again, perhaps my mother or my father. And this is part of where my, what could have, how do I say it? Well, hurt the relationship. Part of what may have ended it. Because remember, right now we're talking about, looks like someone from the past. But I also feel like, you know, it's weird because I feel like I have someone from the past, but I also have new energy here too. Especially with the Ace of Swords. Could certainly be a air sign coming in. The possibility. I also have the King of Wands here. So, again, Aries, Leo, Sag. I always feel the King of Wands is Leo. But it doesn't have to be. And attached to the King of Wands is the Hangman. So, you know, what's mirroring each other is the Hangman and the Ace of Swords. And I'm looking for wisdom within the Hangman. It's very much like the Eight of Swords energy, except I know what I'm doing. I'm aware of what I'm looking for. I'm aware of the answers I need. Or if I'm not, I'm just going to hang here until they come to me. Because that's kind of what I'm doing here. I'm waiting for them to come to me. This is about new growth, though. This is definitely about new growth. And you know how the reading is like, you know, it's always about, okay, we need to go into hermit mode. We need to go into hangman mode, seek the wisdom. I feel here what it's saying is, so did they. They are also seeking clarity. Let me tell you, if this is new love coming in, this is soulmate too, because I feel like we've been together. You know, like this energy is old energy, but perhaps not of this lifetime. Very familiar energy. So new or someone coming back, it's complete clarity over it now. Takes me into this 10 of Cups. So, I mean, your whole reading is telling you this energy of the beautiful 10 of Cups, of the star. It starts with us and them just looking at certain things. I want to remind you again with the Six of Pentacles, you know, before I was the one who gave. And now, you know, I feel, you know, it's almost like my sister Tracy here, because this is her card. And it kind of looks like her. She's passed, but she's always in our readings. And it's like, again, like spiritual help telling you that, you know, if you're the giver, look at that. If you take, look at that. Because I'm able to look at it here and then make corrections. If I choose, I can choose to do nothing. But if you do nothing, then I don't know. Temperance. Card of Sagittarius. But this is really about balance. The balance that we were just talking about. Here it is. This is also about divine timing, not our timing. So you could certainly have been, you know, in this hangman mode. And Temperance comes in saying, it's safe. It's safe to move out of that mode now. Here's your clarity. You know, this being an ace, it's like, it's not going to save the day for me. Because I have to do that, especially with all the fire on the board. I need to be very proactive in my own love life. No matter where I fall here, I need to be proactive. It's divine timing. You know, it's always divine timing. Unless you just want to make free will choices, which is fine. You know, I never had spirit guides say to me, oh, you cannot make a free will choice. Well, they can't really, they can't get involved in that, you know. If you make a free will choice, it is yours to make. It is free will. But just understand that too, okay? And, you know, free will choice, I don't know. I mean, that's fine. Just be strong with your intuition, though. Okay? Okay. So I have the unknown card. I have the Two of Cups, beautiful soulmate love, and I have Seven of Swords, which I feel like is younger energy. Definitely younger energy. And, you know, with balance sitting over here, it's almost like balance is on top of all of it, right? It's all in perfect timing. You know, this kind of goes good with the devil. So if I had this young type of energy of, you know, maybe lying, just young energy that wasn't really serving my highest good. But again, it's like, I feel it's, you know, it's like, what's that saying? It's my rite of passage, right? Because I feel like that's old. And I feel like what this is saying is, here we are. Growth. A lot of growth. And I really feel like this energy is like an undertone. That's why I'm kind of feeling it's all the past. I feel like that, you know, I definitely feel like this is the High Priestess, but I feel like the High Priestess is telling you to prepare. You know, telling you to prepare. You know, when I had the Two of Cups in someone else's reading, the image I got from it was like I am doing a soulmate ritual, and I'm feeling the exact same energy, if not even a little stronger here. Because I feel like it's the High Priestess saying, I want you to prepare. I want you to, you know, as you let go, more will be revealed. But I feel like this is about trust. I need to prepare. What am I preparing for? I'm preparing for soulmate love. I'm preparing for a higher level of love. That's the only reason I'd have to prepare, right? So maybe I'm not quite where I need to be, or your soulmate's not quite there yet. But you both will. I see it everywhere. Six of Pentacles, justice. I mean, everywhere I look, I feel, you know, where I was out of balance, I'm back in balance. This could have taken me months, or it could have taken me years. It doesn't even matter here. The point is that I did it. And the point is that the hard work that both myself and my soulmate have put into the energy of my dreams. It's like the two of you get a glimpse of destiny, your destiny, together. As soon as I said that, my eyes went to the Four of Swords. So for some of you, this clarity is coming through, or this peek at your destiny is coming through your dreams. But it's taking you to this Ten of Cup energy. Contentment, love, harmony. You know, when I'm in Ten of Cup energy, I have complete trust in my partner. My partner has complete trust in me. I am their best friend, and they are my best friend. If something happens to me throughout the day, they're the first person I think of and the first person I call. If I'm not feeling, if something is off with me, but I can't explain what, I would call my partner. What's going on with you today? Is something going on? Because this is definitely feeling each other's energy. This is beautiful. This is quite beautiful. For a few of you, you could certainly be preparing to have a baby, right? You know, well, if that's the case, there is a baby in their hands. And, you know, I'm going to leave it at this. Again, I'm feeling the new moon, something within the new moon, okay? Though I do have the full moon here with the Two of Cups. So maybe it's between the new moon and the full moon. Quite beautiful, though. This is important, okay? I know it's important because I couldn't even begin my reading. I had to pull a card from Mother Mary. I am lovingly honest with myself and others. You know, if I'm not really interested in someone, and I'm not honest with them, I'm not just hurting them. I'm hurting myself too. So if I play with someone else's emotions, it's like karma, you know? Eventually the universe is going to want you to feel that so you can learn from it. So keep that in mind. Like how I treat others, it's going to come back to me in some way because I need to feel that. So I need to feel what I've done to another so I can learn. This is how we learn. This is how our soul grows. And that's what we're here for. So, you know, it's almost like I want to leave your reading by telling you, remember that you are a soul looking for human experiences. And, you know, if you could just remove that human body, your soul would take all this crap away and just love. And I mean love, because that's what it's about. So keep that in mind. Maybe go through the month of October remembering that. I'm a soul in a human body. And my soul wouldn't limit me. So I must be limiting me, right? My inner being thrives when I thrive. Even in my despair, my inner being grows, evolves. But if I allow my fear to stop me, no matter what it is, no matter what it is in your life, then you are limiting your soul growth. And I feel like this is saying, just love. Just love. Love each other. Be kind to each other. Give to each other. And maybe remember that if you are the taker, you know, I allow someone to keep messing with my emotions, so to speak. You will have to deal with that. You know, you will. Someday, some life. So the best thing to do is to build good karma. As much good karma as we can. And we do that through Mother Mary's words. Loving ourselves and loving others. But through honesty, not through lies, not through fear. It's soulmate love all over the board, guys. All over the board. I have transformation of people from the past, even yourself. right? Beautiful transformation, spiritual transformation here. I have new love coming in that also may be from a past life. So for some of you, you do have someone new coming in, but it is someone that you have been with before. Doesn't have to be, soulmate love, right? Soulmate. Doesn't always mean that we were lovers in a past life, but we're coming back together here for a reason. There's always purpose behind it. And usually the purpose is love in some way, some fashion. But I have to love me first. You know, I am the co-creator of my life. If I don't love me first, what the hell is my story going to look like? Well, we all know that answer. Okay, guys, I don't want to leave it on that note, though, because this is quite a beautiful reading, and yeah, there's some hardship in here, but this is life, right? This is life, and it's all about moving on from it and settling into my intuition, into the universal flow. Pay attention to your dreams also. I feel spirit comes to many in their dreams, many. The majority, to be honest. And it's usually when, if our mind is so cluttered during the day or, we're in that type of energy, there's no way spirit's going to reach us because we're not in the present moment there. Right? We need to be present to feel and hear our guidance. So if you can't, if you're just not there yet, then definitely pay attention to your dreams because spirit wants to reach you no matter how. Okay, my beautiful Tauruses, I don't know. I feel like saying hang in there, and I'm just realizing you are ruled by Venus. And again, I don't know. I can't give you exacts. Excuse me. I know that, but I do think Jupiter and Venus are getting together. And I'm pretty sure of that. And that's pretty romantic energy. If I'm wrong, I'm sure someone will let me know. But I don't know in what fashion. But I do feel it's planetary action that called me to do love readings this month. So consider that, okay? Consider that. Justice coming to you. Beautiful 10 of Cup energy. 2 of Cup. Marriages. All kinds of things going on here, Taurus. All kinds of things. Don't hold back your feelings. If you love someone, tell them. They walk away, they walk away. This is what the mother of all mothers wants us to know. We don't only have one lover on our path. Even soulmate. We have more than one soulmate. So, if someone does not love you back, that is their right. So move on. But don't hold back. Because there are many who do love you. And will love you. So keep that in mind. Okay? Okay, Taurus. Have a beautiful October. I know we're already into, I think today's the 11th. Sorry. I mean, it is what it is. It's funny. I'm noticing the full moon up here too. He's kind of like going towards that full moon. So, well, the full moon is guiding them. The sky is guiding them. Okay, the sky is guiding them. So, I just want to end this by saying, maybe someone can let us know. You know, not everything, of course, but if there's anything, any major planets that Taurus needs to know about, maybe just, if you would, leave a comment, because, you know, that's weird that I would say that skies are guiding us, the skies. Well, if the sky is guiding me, then I better go with the flow. Okay, Taurus, I love you. Thank you so much. I am not doing any emergency readings for at least a week, maybe two. I just have so much work I'm trying to catch up on. And again, if you have a personal reading and you're tired of waiting, please just ask me for a refund. I don't, you know, I'm very easygoing. So don't be, please, just ask for a refund if you don't want to wait. I do need to get the rest of the monthlies done, though. I know that. And let's see, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 left. So 4 left. So I better get to work. All right, guys. I love you so much. Please, maybe even watch this twice, because I feel like there's a lot of advice. I feel like there's direction. And I feel like you're heading right into that 10 of Cups. Beautiful contentment, peace of mind, unconditional love, which I have for you. Thank you, guys. Bye-bye.